Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome everybody to Final Fantasy XIV with Elliot, a lovely little monk. Today is yet another event video. I know we've been having like events like back to back, but this is the Rising event. I believe this is actually the anniversary event for Final Fantasy XIV. The game has already been 3 years old now, and I believe this is the third anniversary. Every single year, Final Fantasy XIV does something different for the seasonal events, and last year was especially special. It was very unique because you had Naoki Yoshida come in and actually talk to the player directly, which was really cool and unique in its own way. This time though, we're gonna see what the event holds for us. We're gonna have a bunch of people coming in and coming out, depending on what they're doing. We're gonna look for the event starter. I believe this should be around here somewhere. And now we found it. Took me some time. I actually had to walk around, pull up a guide to know which one it is, and apparently it's this one here. And you can see from the start they have the banners up there with the Aram Reborn Circle Flame, right? They have the music playing right now, which is kind of nostalgic at the same time as well. There's a Rising Vendor, there's a Rising Attendant. I believe we start with the Crystal Caravan Leader questline, so let's talk to her. Leaders, oh yes, it is the anniversary event. Okay, good, just making sure. Leader of the Crystal Caravan is on the lookout for an experienced adventurer. The quest is available for limited time only. That's accepted. By the 12, you there. You have a gout and looks as someone bound for greatness. I reckon you've already taken part in a fair share of daring deeds, exciting escapades, and astounding adventures. Escapades? Oh. Well then. Not sure what happened to my monitor. It blacked out again. Monitor? You wanna work for me? Okay, good. It's actually working now. I have no idea what's going on with monitor. I might need to see what's happening here. Maybe there's a power outage happening? There was a thunder happening earlier, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to fix that at a certain point. A word less such as itself might even make an audience swoon, if only you were to truly try your hand at theater. Hello there. Believe me, I would know. I spent a large part of my life turning even the most inadequate boors into masters of the stage, so know immediately when I'm in the company of a true talent. And you, my friend, have talent to spare. Who am I, you ask? Well, I'm the leader of the Crystal Caravan, the realm's premier puppet troupe. Wow, alright then. As it happens, I was just looking for an adventurer like you. You see, my leading man is having trouble finding the proper inspiration for his role. I was wondering if perhaps we might draw upon your worldly experience to give him a push in a proper direction. Alright, sure. We can do that. Excellent, excellent. Then without further ado, let me introduce the rest of the troupe. Hi there. Hello. Wow, these guys look really fancy. Really fancy indeed. Tis an honor to meet you, my lady, and hope our time together is fruitful. On the anniversary of the realm's rebirth, our troupe shall depict the tragic event of the calamity. I shall play the role of a legendary adventurer, the Warrior of Light. You're doubtless thinking, but I thought you were a puppet troupe. Indeed we are, but we strive to set ourselves apart from the rest. I urge you to try and find another troupe as lively as ours. You shall not. Of course, the puppets still play a vital role. My partner and I provide the voices, endowing even the most crudely carved pieces of wood with a personality of its own. I only hope you're able to provide our actors here with inspiration to keep up with us. Goddamn. Aye, Solo's performance is a shame to behold, but there to be no show all but without puppets, or a stage. You can go ahead and thank me for those two indispensable elements. The audience may not see my face, but appreciate their applause all the same. So I guess this guy works in the back. It is with a talented crew that I hope to move the hearts of Eorgia's people and win their acclaim. It has been our dream to perform a play which lingers in the minds of its viewers long after the curtains falls. Indeed, 'tis my hope this production will be remembered for years to come. Oh, I remember it. It's a one-year event. It's a one-lifetime event ever, so I'm gonna remember for sure. But of course, an ambitious concept is nothing without a first-rate script, which is why we sought out Eorgia's foremost author of stories, poems, and songs to write. However, the draft we received from him is quite, shall we say, open to interpretation. In fact, I'm not sure I would call it a script at all. It is more of a general outline of events. The others insist it's a work of genius, but I just can't see it. Madame, you must do... Voice change completely. Madame, You must look past the words on the page. A play is a living thing that playwright has given us the opportunity to let our imaginations run wild. Stirring dramas are born from the reactions of the crowd, the passion of the actors, and yes, even the weather can make performance more lively. A stirring drama, yes. This is what we must deliver. To that end, my acting should be informed by knowledge, but the experience of those who lived through the days firsthand, and who better than an adventurer to aid me in the gathering such tales? I understand the proprietors of the Quicksand, Mistress Miqo'te, has a soft spot for adventurers like yourself. She likely has a wealth of stories to share. Good madame, if you could ask her to regale our star with but a few, the Crystal Caravan would be in your debt. We could do that, sure. Pretty sure Miqo'te wouldn't mind. This adventure is only seek their own glory. You have our gratitude, friend. I reckon you might even put up the puppets to shame, huh? Is it gonna be acting along with the puppets? I mean, he's kinda short. Well then, let's be off, shall we? To the Quicksands. I wonder how this will end. Quest accepted. Seasonal event. By the way, this event is going to be happening a little bit of time. If you see this video and you haven't done it yet, please do it, because otherwise it's going to disappear. This is what I constantly say it a lot. I know I say it a lot, but this is what I like about Final Fantasy. When it does an event, it does something unique, something special. And I mean, this is like third or fourth day of the event, so most of the players are already gone. When I was first here, I was like, oh, there were like a ton of people just crowded all around this area and around the vendors. Ton of people. It got down a little bit, and I'm recording kind of late at night right now, so there are a lot less people on right now at the moment, but when I was first here, there were just packs. I was debating whether I want to do this or not. I'm going into this completely blind, have not done anything so far, so just to capture like the true reaction, the full reaction of everything. I do love the music. This is the intro title music. Let's go talk to Miqo'te, and there's a Crystal Caravan actor. Welcome, welcome. Come to celebrate the anniversary, have you? Couldn't have picked a better place, I say. What can I get for you? We actually need this guy to get stories told, I guess, to him. Greetings, Mistress Miqo'te. I'm a humble actor of the Crystal Caravan, and we plan to celebrate this moment's day by retelling the story of Calamity. I come before you to hear any stories you may have of the day, so I might draw upon to inspire my performance. I'll draw upon them, well, you know what I mean. Well, ain't that something? I'd be happy to oblige you, of course. Let me see, let me think. Right, 5 years back, was it? I remember it like it was yesterday. Lesser moon coming down hard, glowing bigger and redder by the moment, and everybody else and the mothers come to do the event. Thanks, just standing up right in front of us, appreciate that. Indeed, the moon burned as fierce as the sun, grew large beside. Such a sight made many fear the end of the world was at hand, and rightly so. Makes me shudder even now to think of it. But even now, all of us were shivering in fear. There were those courageous few who fought on against the odds. You speak of the warriors of light. Heroes worthy of song and celebration. Alas, none can remember what they look like, or even their names. 'Tis a shame, truly. Right, a damn shame. All the more reason why you play is important. Even if we can't remember them, we can't let them all, or whatever they did, what did for us, be forgotten. Of course, Mistress Miqo'te, and thank you for reminding me of the gravity of our responsibility. I shall do my utmost to ensure the memory of the warriors of light lives on. You call on Bergeron over to a drowning wench yet? Ought to if you haven't. I'm sure he'd be eager to speak with you. Just remember to ask nicely. We certainly will, Miqo'te. We certainly will. A brilliant suggestion. This settles it then. Let us away to Limsa Mensa. Right? Yeah, make sure Limsa Mensa good. And speak with Bergeron. Mistress Miqo'te, it has been a pleasure. Alright, thank you, Miqo'te, appreciate that. I guess we're going to Limsa, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, also, thank you so much for whoever helped me out with this. Apparently, this is pronounced Lanoshia, not Lanosia. Apparently, I've been pronouncing all these middle Lanoshia, western Lanoshia, lower Lanoshia, and central, eastern Lanoshia, and upper Lanoshia, and outer Lanoshia. I've been pronouncing the actual the Lanoshia part completely wrong. It's supposed to be Lanoshia instead of Lanosia. I kept saying Lanosia, and I sound like an idiot. Somebody actually went back and checked it for me. I never learned how to pronounce it properly. There's no actual voice actor that actually pronounced it properly before, at least I don't think. So I never got to hear what it's supposed to sound like. But apparently it's Lanoshia. And I will know forever. Hopefully. I might forget at a certain point. If I do, twice as sorry. Let's go and find our buddy Battlerun, the Drowning Wench. See if he got some stories for us that he could tell to our new Crystal Caravan friend. I wonder what's going to be the twist here, because last year was the big twist. It was a really cool twist. You got to meet the actual developer, Inoki Yoshida, as his character in the game, and then you got to meet some of the other members of the studio. It was really cool, and I want to see if there's a twist at the end of this one. I'm kind of hoping there is. I really would love to see a twist to this one. As Battlerun. You're a festive looking pair, aren't you? If you ask me, there's no better place to celebrate the anniversary of the calamity than right here at the Drowning Wench. Well then, what's a poison? Greetings, Master Battlerun. Come seek advice to aid my own celebration of sorts. A stage reenactment of the very event of this day commemorates. I would much appreciate if you could share with us any stories you might have. A reenactment, you say? Bugger me, that sounds like a grand idea. But before I get rambling, I should warn you my memory ain't what it used to be. I got better with dialects for the Lanushians, I like it. I remember the whole lot of them lands boys and girls marching off to Cartano. Dalamo was angling overhead like a sword bound to drop from the sky. They've been talk about calling up on the 12th to stay its descent. I can scarce imagine the fear they must have had to overcome to set foot on a doomed battlefield. It was task of Fain of Ard going toe to toe with the Guardian beneath the blood-red moon. Every man and woman who fought that day deserved our respect. It wasn't myself, of course, but the survivor said that said naught could be done over, could be heard over the roar of the battle. That is till Dalamud burst open and the thrice damned bastard of Dragon Bahamut showed himself. Dalamud is in the moon. What ended up happening is they met as Guardians were trying to crash the moon. Turns out the moon was just a shell holding Bahamut, and then the Dalamud moon broke open. Bahamut came out and unleashed a calamity. As one of the scions, actually, I believe the father of the elves, the twins. I forgot his name, but they have a broken staff, like in a plaque or something, for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Anyway, one of the older scions, I think the founding member or something, he was trying to imprison Bahamut again in another shell, but couldn't, and he failed. And as Bahamut was about to unleash the final wave of the calamity, or the final part of the calamity, everybody's blocking the way, I can't even look at anything. The Scions member, he actually transported 5 Warriors of Light into the future, 5 years forward, and that's how they are. And they actually play kind of an important role in Heaven's Ward, which I gotta get to, because I haven't played the recent patch 3.3, yeah. Bahamut is the primal that set yours your flame. No matter the strength and numbers, how could anyone hope to win against such an enemy? They couldn't, but then just as the world brand seemed to be burned to cinders, the dragon up and disappeared in a flash of blinding light. In a soul life, who knows the how or why it is. Oh, the dragon disappeared. Was he sent in time as well? Maybe he was. I see. Master Battlerun, you have my thanks for sharing your story. I shall do my utmost to ensure that our audience members the bravery of soldiers that day. I'll remember the bravery of soldiers that day. Oh, knowing the full weight of my responsibility makes me all the more nervous. What's going on in the back there? Good lord. Some might say it's a good thing. And you wrote, I ain't the only one you ought to be asking about that day. I'm sure Miounne of the Caroline Canopy be able to tell you a tale or two. Oh, I think what's happening in the background? Am I missing something out? Yep, somebody just dicking around there. We got a warrior and a dark knight just messing around using their abilities like crazy. That's what's happening. Of course, one can never have too much inspiration. Adventurer, let us depart in Caroline Canopy at once. Master Battlerun, thank you again. God damn it, what's wrong with me? I need some water or something to drink. My tongue is getting all tongue-tied. I don't like it. There we go. I believe we need to go to Nigodani now. Talk to Caroline Canopy. I gotta say, out of the 3 adventurers, like, staff in the Adventurers Guild, I like the elf girl in Gridania the most, because that's the one I saw first, and I kind of feel like, I don't know, she has this motherly nature about her. It's very comforting and calming. I don't know. She just seems like a very pleasant character just to kind of get to know. Very motherly, and that's somehow actually comforting in a way. Even though it's just a video game character. There she is. Mother Miounne, and her name is even Mother Miounne. That's why she's so motherly. I'm looking to the past, we take solace in the present, and think of what the future may hold. I'll pray forgive me. At this time of year, one cannot help but wax poetic. How may I be of service? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Mistress Miounne. Right, Miounne? I guess. I've been tasked with a portrayal of the stories, portraying the storied Warriors of Light, Warriors of Light in a play which will commemorate the events of the Calamity. If you would be so kind to tell me the Archon Lussois, resident of the very, Archon Lussois, a resident of this very city, I believe, I'd be so grateful. That's what his name was, Lussois, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what he was. Yeah, he was an Archon, wasn't it? Archon Lussois? Indeed, he resided here in Gridania. His sacrifice during the Battle of Cartano was something we shall never forget. That's what it is. The elf is Archon Lussois, and he was, I believe, one of the founding members of the Sons of Seven Dawn, or one of the elder members at least. Perhaps you would tell me more of him and his relationship with the Warriors of Light. Oh, he had he worked closely with the Warriors of Light even before Cartano, and on the fateful day he took charge of the Alliance forces, they did not hesitate to fight under his command. Had they not been there to hold back the relentless assault of the Imperial army, many believe that Master Lussois would have never had the time to beseech the 12 for aid. Alas, in the end, both the Archon and those brave heroes gave their lives in our defense. Though we can never thank them enough, during the solemn time we must honor the sacrifice. To honor the bond of Lussois and the Warriors of Light shared, and to commemorate the brave deeds, I pledge to bear my soul on the stage. Just as I risk the lives in the fighting, so too shall I act as if my life depends on it. Then I'm certain you will receive a standing ovation. You have my sincerest gratitude, Mistress Miounne. Miounne? Whatever, Miounne. I'm gonna get it wrong. As do you, adventurer. I feel a muse stirring at last. It's time to release. Release! God, that sounds a little sexual. Sorry. Adventurer, pray inform the others that I shall set to work at once. Alright, we'll see you later, buddy. You have fun. See you later, Miounne. What have you got to go next to? Crystal Caravan Leader at the Ruby Road Exchange. Now go back to Thamriyell. I wonder if you have to help out every single member. Maybe you just gotta help out the actor, I don't know. I remember these events not lasting too long, but hey, I'm gonna enjoy them. I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of them. The cool part is, this event, after it's over, can never be re-experienced again. Next year, it's gonna be a whole new thing, a whole new story, and look at that, we can even hear some fireworks. I don't see them though. They're probably outside of the city, aren't they? They probably are. They're probably near the lake. I wonder residential area. I'm gonna worry about it later though. For now, let's head to this beautifully lit area. Look at this. Actually looks really pretty, doesn't it? We got the crystals lighting up everything. We got lights. We got these lights over here by the stairs. Oh, there's the fireworks. Oh, look at... Hold on. I get to back up over here like this. Look at that. You can sort of see them from here. Now that's a sight to behold. I like that. I like that a lot. Nevertheless, let's come back to Crystal Caravan Leader. Welcome back. It appears your research was certain a success. Our future Warriors of Light set to rehearse most enthusiastically. I owe you my thanks, good adventurer, for introducing us to such colorful and knowledgeable characters. Now must begin preparations. Of course, we prepared a space for you as a guest of honor. May the tale of the calamity bring tears to your eyes and warmth to your heart. Chief, the bloody beam. It fell right on top of him. Gods be good. What? Him? What beam? Ali was rehearsing the Battle of Cartano, most passionately I might add, when he knocked one of the puppets into an unstable beam, which then fell over and knocked him off the stage. He recovered with time, but only the 12 know what he'll be fit for theatrics. Heavens forfend! Just when I thought our problems had been solved. To think his newfound passion was what led to this. God damn it. I had to take a sip. I'm so tongue-tied, I've been recording all day, I'm sorry. Good. Although it grieves me greatly, I see no choice but to postpone our show. It would seem fate does not favor us today. I'll go and break the sad news to the public. Wait, I thought of something. We have an adventure right here, don't we? And one with no small amount of talent. Are we gonna be able to play? Yes, you can channel your own experience and bring the heroics of Warriors of Light to life. The more I look at you, the surer of it I become. Apparently we're gonna be being in a play. Which one is the eventual quest? Is this one? Madame, I believe you might be onto something. Of course, it stands to reason that an actual adventure would be most suited to play the role of one. Why did we not see before? Can we really expect a novice to move the audience? Still, I must admit, I would rather not disappoint our fans. And I suppose greatness does sometimes spring from improvisation. Yes, perhaps we have a chance after all. Besides, our voices should be able to carry the performance. So, what say you? Will you take the stage? Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. Let's do it. Well, now that is settled, I'll get the puppets and the stage ready. No more fallen beams. You have my word. I hope. Feeling a bit of stage fright, huh? Worry not, my friend. My troupe is more than capable of bringing even the most wooden performances to life. Just act from the heart, and I'm sure you will impress. Well then, whether you're ready, just let me know. Until then. I'm down for the play, let's do it. What do we got here? Heaven's Ward orchestration role. Oh, that's so cool. I need to buy myself an orchestra, that's what I need. Really bad. Whenever I have the ability, what I'm gonna do, go ahead and use it here. Add the orchestra to my list. Show must go on. Let's do it. Show must go on. We'll get 3 meteor showers. Crystal Caravan Leader is ready to put on the show of a lifetime. Let's do it. Ready to take on the stage, are we? Our preparation should be more or less complete. Whether you're ready, our commentary is waiting near the wings to let you on the stage. Remember, all we ask is you give us most heartfelt performance and return here once you've finished. Oh, and don't forget, our future is riding on your shoulders. Thanks. That's what I want to deal with. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's be part of a play. We have no other choice. Oh, look at this stage. I am liking this. Looks nice. I like it a lot. Also, are there any titles we can have here? We only have this for now. I thought we actually had a little bit more of titles. Oh well. Let's go over here. Crystal Caravan Carpenter. Ready to take the stage, huh? Just change to a costume and you'll be ready to start the show. Took me a bit of work to adjust it to your size. Let's hope it brings out the hero in you. Then we gotta put on a costume. Now the rest of us will be following your lead, but don't put too much pressure on yourself. We're professionals after all. Just act from the heart and we'll take the best of it like we always do. Now go on, and good luck. Let the play begin. I'll be cheering from the wings. Let's do it. I want to see what this is gonna look like. Especially our outfit for the play. It was the year 1572 of the 6th Astral Era. A terrible catastrophe known as the Calamity threatened to bring untold destruction to Eorzea. Those are some fancy puppets. Very fancy. Oh god. That's the moon. Oh wow, I like the animations and everything. At the same time, the Guardian Empire overran the Cardinal Flats. The 3 golden city-states formed a grand alliance that might repel the aggressors and see the people through these dark times. Oh, that's actually really adorable. Among the many who fought the day was a warrior whose noble deeds gave others the courage to carry on. A warrior who was willing to sacrifice himself to save the many. And there we are. Looking fancy. A warrior of light. Proud sons and daughters of Garlemald. Oh, female voice. Oh, get it. Proud sons and daughters of Garlemald. We shall purge these lands of its blight. But first, let us crush this pathetic army under the heels of our boots. And we dispatch through the air. I love it. The 2 armies clashed onto the spectre of Sanguine Moon. The Warrior of Light led a band of hardened adventurers into desperate melee, trying to stem the tide of relentless onslaught. They fought until, flagging and weary, the moon Dalamud waxed even fuller, at last burst open to reveal the terrifying truth of what slumbered inside. It was, no, we're gonna say this line. The Dreadwind Bahamut. I think that's what it was. Oh my god, that is so adorable! Yes, from within the flaming moon emerges the dread primal Bahamut. Freed from Lassie's prison, he unleashes a seething rage upon the land, engulfing Eorzean in flames. Fireworks, nice! Our interpreted hero was helpless in the face such as power, and the force of Bahamut's assault left her battered and breathless. But as the sun was to set Eorzea's fate, a voice called out, saving our brave champion from certain doom. It was the voice of Archon Luswa. Oh my god, that is so cool! It's like a little miniature puppet of him. Indeed, it was the Archon Luswa's voice that called out over the endless battlefield, the erudite scholar and compassionate commander who came from far-flung Charlayan to deliver us the salvation. Charlayan? Charlayan? Whatever. Tawababov, I beseech thee, lend me your strength, and seal Bahamut within Dalamat once more. It's so cute. I love it. But lo, Bahamut's power was too great. Luswa ritual failed. The end of Eorzea was at hand, but in that moment of darkest despair, the Archon entreated the gods once more. Hearkening to his plea, they imbued the warriors of light with a divine strength. Once more, our hero rose and stood, unflinching against Bahamut. Bahamut was slain. Will we say Bahamut was slain with a single blow? I guess we could say that. Brave champions, I leave the rest to your hands. If I can but see you all to a new future, I shall wait for nothing more. Want for nothing more. Luswa's final words joined the prayers of every Eorzean. Prayers, and 12 bestowed upon the warriors of light their blessings. With the fate of the realm resting on the shoulders, our hero lashed out of one last desperate attack, imbued with the power of the gods themselves. Hell yeah. Well then. Eorzea is saved. Warriors of light, the realm is in your debt. The threat has been vanquished, and hope can return to the hearts of the people. The bravery of our hero shall illuminate the future of the realm. We look heroic as hell. I love it. That was pretty good. I liked it. I knew it'd be a success up there. Even so, I didn't expect you to do that well. You have our thanks, adventurer. It's still clapping. But what are you waiting for? Go back out there. Give your adoring fans what they want. You're still new to all this, aren't you? It's called a curtain call. Now's your chance to bask in a well-deserved applause. Show the crowd your lovely face. I'm down for that. Let's do it. Well deserved, definitely. Would you listen to that? How long do you think they will clap if she remained on stage? Well, as long as she deserves, I gather. It's not offer one the opportunity to be present such a radiant actor. It is as if the warrior of light herself was standing there. There you go. Just ultimate battle poses. Ultimate battle poses. Alright, so now that was completed. Let's look back and receive our reward. Also, I wonder what we can use a reward for. I have no idea. Let's see. Talk to Christian Caravan Leader. I must say, you certainly exceed our expectations. Perhaps a little accident before was but a blessing in disguise. Either way, I offer you my thanks on behalf of every member of the Crystal Caravan. And it would seem you have one particular passionate fan that will offer you his personal thanks. He left a message just for you. He did. Wait. Stay right there. I want to check on the vendors and see what they got. Also, what is this thing here? Meteor shower. A festive firework designed to replicate the summoning of a meteor. Oh, that was adorable. Oh my god, that is actually awesome. Look at that. This is so cool. Oh my god, that was the coolest thing ever. You can throw down a meteor and creates the circle, the emblem. That is so awesome. What else we got here? Rising pillar, rising banner, meteor shower, heavens racked, and an unexpected byproduct of Skysteam manufacturers' recent endeavors to develop a more volatile variety of fire sand. Happy Moonfire Fair. Nice. Ramberborn red, magic prism. Peculiar contraption creates illusions by weaving together myriad sheets of light, producing a radiant light that projects images of lesser moon Dalmud. I want to see what this is. Let's try this out, right? Let's give this a go. Alright, that is, oh my god, that is so cool. Oh, that looks so awesome. I want to buy some of this stuff, dude. This is great. And they only cost like 19 gil. This is nothing, dude. I'll buy like 10 of each. You know what? I will buy 10 of each. You know what? 10. Oh, number lock is not on. 10, 10, 10. Buy. 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 And buy. This is a seasonal event. I'm not going to be able to get this stuff until the season comes out later, right? Hey, look at that. That's a cool firework. Banner and pillar. I should probably go ahead and use them if I'm going to be doing some decorative stuff, you know? Might as well buy them now, you know? It's better to buy them now than buy them later. I can just put them away in. What about the attendant? What can we do here? Oh, it just tells us about it. The circle, it looks so cool! I love it! It looks amazing. It's great. Fantastic fireworks. Absolutely love them. Anyway, let's talk to Caravan Leader about the fan and letter we got. Wind up Krill and wind up Y'shtola. Oh my god! I kind of want. Oh, we got both of them. Oh hell yeah! Krill and Y'shtola actually really important characters. Y'shtola, you already know about her. She goes through a lot of stuff through Heavensward. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I can't wait to actually show it and experience it with you guys. And Krill is also another member of the Scions from another continent, I believe, or another part of Eorzea. Anyway, let's talk to her. Our leading lady returns, I see. Once again, I must give you quite a memorable experience. I must say, you gave quite a memorable performance. Experience. What the hell's wrong with me? So memorable, in fact, the playwright himself expresses admiration. Although he will soon be departing Ul'dah, he very much wished to speak with you before he boarded the airship. Go now, and you might catch him. Who are they talking about? If I know who they're talking about, I could be possibly correct. This could be actually really epic. Wait for the playwright near the lift. Okay, let's wait here for a little bit. Let's wait destination. Cloud Strife is. Cloud Strife. Okay then. Hello, Cloud Strife. Cloud Strife, right? Is that what you're trying to go for? Understandable, it's a Final Fantasy game. What is this? What is this? What are we gonna see? Greetings, my friend. When I said quill to parchment to recount, I don't know if it's a male or female by the way, so I'm gonna just go ahead and just stick with male. When I said quill to parchment to recount the story of the calamity, I did not imagine you would be the cast of the Warrior Light. The Wandering Minstrel! Yoshi P. Naoki Yoshida. Embodiment within the game. He is the Wandering Minstrel. He is, right? I'm pretty sure he is. I'm 100% sure he maybe is. We met him everywhere, by the way. But I'm pretty sure that's what he is supposed to resemble. It is an honor to meet you. It's not often that I dabble in the art of prose, but I'm glad my words were brought to life by such a skilled actor. You see, I'm more of a poet by nature. And a poet's heart is one to wonder, which is how I found myself in Eorzea, a land once unfamiliar to me. My travels have been rife with immutable trials, and often have I found myself indebted to the adventures, but saw me safely through them. It is to honor the selflessness of the heroes that I write my songs, and it was for the self-same reason that I penned the play which you performed. Your superb acting has certainly aided me in achieving the goal. I was so taken with your performance that I found myself unable to stop my applause, even after you have left the stage. Although the calamity was a terrible tragedy, it also served to sow seeds to hope for the future. Hope in the form of countless brave adventurers, much like the Warriors of Light, who even now protect Eorzea with their lives. And as much as I would like to see you take this stage time and again, I'm certain you will be more use on the realm as its protector, as an adventurer. For my part, I shall continue to regale others with songs telling of your deeds. The road ahead will be fought with hardship. Of this I'm certain. If ever you find yourself in the midst of a crisis, remember the events of the calamity. Remember how hope was born from despair, and continue your fight, that I might someday hear of your heroics. Well, let's report back and see what we get after the curtain fall. We did sort of see Naoki Yoshida. I'm pretty sure he is supposed to be embodied as the minstrel. And what he said regarding to the game, it's like within the story and the lore, actually kind of pertains to the game as well. The cause of the calamity has actually breeded a lot more new adventurers to protect the world of Eorzea, and has given courage to new adventurers to explore the world, which is kind of true for the game itself. So now we can kind of see that the metaphor in the lore is also metaphor, can be kind of described to what happened to the game in general. And Wandering Minstrel wandered around, aided by multiple adventurers through his life, and written this tale. Written the tale that is Final Fantasy XIV 2.0. From then on, let's go talk to the crystal merchant, or the crystal leader, caravan leader. We have spoken to the Wandering Minstrel. Splendid! Ah, there's but one less member of our troop who would offer you his thanks. Why, none other than the star-crossed leading man, fresh released from the infirmary. Oh, he's good? Hey, there he is. When the beam took me out of commission, I was positively crestfallen. It is no small blessing that we were able to perform the show, and with such acclaim. But alas, as an attack, I was confined to a bed in Fondale's frontistery, right? Frontistery, yeah. Unable to witness any stunning performance with my own eyes. The Cursions have instructed me to refrain from taking the stage until I am fully healed, but I intend to slay lumber with some light rehearsing, and I certainly intend to watch your next appearance. Yes, you simply must reprise your role. We received countless inquiries from your adoring fans, all curious as to what your next performance will be. The puppet theater is a simple matter to set up. Ask, and we can be ready in a flash. That's good. To prove how eager we are of you to join us again, I'll add a little bonus to your payment for this performance. Thank you. You've certainly earned it for what you've done for us. Pray do not let this be the last time I can reward your performance. It would be an honor to tell our tale of heroism and hope with you again. Hey, 333 gil, and we got Wind Up Krill and Dress Up Y'shtola. I'll take it. Alright, that was actually kinda cool. Third, Rise of Charm. What does this achievement say? Complete the quest after the curtain falls. Nice. So now we got a little Wind Up Krill, a little Wind Up Y'shtola. Let's check on them, right? Let's go check them out here. Minion guide. Where are you at, Krill? Let's get Krill out first. Krill, where you at? Oh, we have to actually withdraw our companion, don't we? Okay, cool. Now he's withdrawn. Krill? Oh, there's a little Krill. See if we can get a good angle here. It's kind of difficult, but yep, there's Krill. There's a little Wind Up Krill. She plays actually a very important role. See how that she has the ears and everything, right? That, apparently that's a reference from a previous game. That's kind of what White Mages had. They had those weird, not really, I guess not weird, but I guess, I mean, it's sort of kind of odd seeing like cat ears on a White Mage garb. And apparently it's a reference to her being a White Mage and dressed up as from a long time ago in Final Fantasy when White Mages did have those cat ear things. Apparently that was the guard for them for a while. Let's get her still out. Where's Y'shtola? There she is. There's a little wind-up Y'shtola. God, she looks so cute. Like, she has real ears. She's actually really adorable. I'm gonna stick around with her for a little bit. There you go. Y'shtola's gonna be coming with me. I'm gonna go ahead and put her right here. Perfect. Alright. I do believe this is the anniversary event. I could be completely wrong, but I do believe this is the anniversary event. I mean, there was a whole 14-hour live stream for the game and everything. It was pretty cool. I actually did enjoy it. Last year, though, you actually did get to speak to Naoki Ishida directly, and he got to, you know, directly thank you for being part of, I don't know, being part of the community, being part of Final Fantasy. It was really cool. This event was cute, definitely unique. They probably didn't want to do the same thing as last year because otherwise it would just be repetitive. Although I would have loved to see Naoki Ishida again, to be completely honest. I would have loved to do that. Like, that moment completely was so out of the blue because it's literally the developer using a character in-game and other developers using characters they made in-game take it to, like, I guess a virtual mock-up of their Final Fantasy XIV Square Enix office, the floor, I think floor 18? I think that's what it was, not sure, it's one of the floors. And you kind of get to talk to the lead developer. You get to just kind of talk to him, you know, on a player-to-developer basis kind of thing. It was pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. It's still kept within the lore, though. So what can we do here? We can do the show must go on to get meteor showers. Okay, gotcha. So I guess we can spam those if we really want to for a little bit. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end it on nice fireworks in the background. Personally, I like the event. I thought it maybe could be a little more grandiose, but I do understand if it didn't become as grandiose as last time because, like I said, repeating the same thing over would just be kind of pointless and be, I don't know, repetitive, you know? Nevertheless, I did enjoy it. I got my little wind-up Krilla and my little wind-up Y'shtola. And a lot of other stuff that I can just, like, make happen, make appear. Bunch of toys and just kind of mess around with. Overall, I really enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoyed as well. My name is Thamriyell. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV. See ya! Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome to Hello, what have we got here? Hello ladies, how's it going? Breasts are the treasure thing that I kinda wanna say you could dress better.